Wall art prints are decorative designs, illustrations, or photographs printed on paper, canvas, or other materials to adorn walls. They are a popular way to personalize spaces, express creativity, or reflect a theme or aesthetic in homes, offices, or public spaces. In this video, we'll be designing a wall art print together using Canva. So come over with me to Canva. This is our Canva interface, and the first thing we'll be clicking on is this create a design. We'll be using a custom size. So you scroll down to this particular size and click on custom size. The first thing we'll do here is change the unit from pixel to inches, and then you go with this width as 8.3 and the height to be 11.7. Then you click on create new design. I want you to know that this design is basically to pass a message of hope across to those that are about to give up or had given up already. You know, when you see that on your frame each time, on your wall, each time you come in, probably your office space or your home, there's this way you look at it and then it revives the hope in you. So that's the essence of this design. The first thing is I want a touch of something bright but still earthly. So I'm going to be using this particular recently used graphics, which is a beige grainy background. Then the moment you clicked on it, it has been added. Click on this three dots and then scroll down, set image as background. So after the image has been set as background, the next thing we'll be needing is a sun. This rising sun will symbolize hope and new beginnings. So we need a rising sun. If you click on your element, you search for it. So I'm going to be using 3 combinations of sun because I want something um, relating to yellow, pink, and orange. So that's why I'm using 3 rising sun. I picked this first, then I dragged it up, of course, reduce it. I just want it on the upper part of this. Then I'm going to lay this over it, but still ensure it's at the middle. Drag the first one up, then lay this over, lay the second graphics, lay it over it. This time around, reduce it just to ensure that it's in the middle. So the next thing is to bring this other color over, this one that has this golden one, then enlarge. Once it has been enlarged, if you need to adjust anything, go ahead and adjust it. Then this is what I did. The next thing is for us to actually reduce the transparency of each of these graphics. So the first transparency has been reduced. Go to position to lay a hold of all the images used here. So for this one, rotate it a little, yes. And once it has been rotated, then click on the transparency and reduce the transparency. Okay, so the next one is to click on this. Click on this one and then reduce the transparency likewise. Okay, so now you can see the blending. It actually blended, and this is just what we want. So the next thing is click the cancel button and go back to the recently used. Then you click on this pink color, this pink sun. Let me look for the name, pink dot light. So you're going to search under your element for pink dot light, then increase or enlarge it. We just want it at the center and even at the top part of the design. Then click on transparency and what reduce the transparency. So this is giving us a vibe of orange, yellow and pink, which is exactly what I want. So now that this is done, you can group it together by highlighting the O. So highlight all and group it together. So you can even lock it just to ensure that the this thing is not okay. Before you lock it, unlock first. Let's unlock it and then click on those three dots to align it to page. Of course, align it to the center. So now it has been aligned. Then you lock the position. So the next thing we are going to be using here is we are going to you go to your element and uh, you're going to search for silhouette graphic of birds flying upward. So these are the graphics I'll be using. I'll use this one, this tiny flying bird, which is flying bird silhouette. So click on it. This is just like a message. The sun is a message of hope, while the flying birds will be a symbol of growth, freedom and moving forward. So that's why we are using this flying bird. So you click on, just try and be creative with, just click on different birds of your choice, though different sizes. Don't use the same size all through. So you can use different sizes of birds. So all I'm doing here is I'm laying it over them. I'm placing it on the image already. So I would love to lay it in such a way that it brings some kind of uh is a realistic effect and a dreamy effect. So now this is what we have, and then if you need to add more, just ensure that it's not too clumsy. That's all. Then I clicked on this tiny one just to bring it over here. If you feel it's too much for you, leave it out of it. Okay, so this is what I used, and the next thing I'm doing is to highlight and group these bets graphics together. Click on group. So it has been grouped together. Then you click on those three dots and go to align and align it to the center too. Okay, so now this has been aligned to the center. We are not done, but we are almost done. For this, you're going to search for scenic view of snow-capped mountains against sky at sunset, which was what I used. I only typed in mountain under element and I went with this desired form of mine. So this mountain, because it's giving me a sunset vibe, so you just click on it and enlarge it to fit the page. This mountain symbolizes strength and endurance, no matter the challenges. Yes, no matter the challenges or anything, we're still going to scale through. I'm not going to leave it like this. Click on BG remover and remove the background to bring about uniformity sake, so you can see the beauty that comes out of it the moment the background was removed. And this is how we are going to leave the mountain here. Then the next thing we are adding is that is a text. We're going to add a quote, and this text we need different fonts that speaks, that resonate with the design, calm, not too sophisticated. So go to your text and select. For this one I'm going to be using this. So you go to scroll down under your text, you'll find font combination. Click on I use this, so you can feel free to use your own desired one. Then for this, we are going to be using Hope Whispers You Can Rise Again. So this has been highlighted. For this, I'm going to type in Hope Whispers, and for this my, click outside. For this my, I'm going to type in you can. And for these Hope Whispers, I we need a column here. So for this words, we need to change it to rise again. So now what we are doing here is I'll change the font to, I'll be using a Roti sans serif for this one. Then I'll reduce the font entirely. Left it at 70.5, and then so the letter spacing, and then enlarge this side. So once it has been done, you go back again, and this effect that is on the text, so we're going to play around with the effect and ensure the yellow is not this yellow. So we want something around, don't worry, you see what I'm going to do. Yes, we want something that is not as yellowish as that, if there is anything like this. Okay, so this is hopefully okay. Then I'm going to click on this text itself and click on bold. Yes, we want it to be bold. So once that is done, that is basically what this place is about. Just ensure there is an alignment with the whole design. You want it to be directly under this, but not too far from the mountain. This is how we want the design to be. And this is a wall art print, I mean uniquely designed by yours truly, not seen anywhere before. But this is just a message to myself and to somebody out there that watched this video up to here. Hope will always whisper that you can rise again. Once a man loses hope, that is all. That is definitely all. There's still one thing that I would love us to add, which is not really necessary. I mean, something like sparkles, or in terms of dream, that will bring up the dream or anything, dreamy sparkles. Go to see all under graphics, and you can see you have various sparkles that you can use, which symbolizes dream. So just place it here, and you know reduce the transparency. Yeah, that's it. You don't want it to show too much. Duplicate it, bring it to the other side. Then you don't just keep duplicating and ensure that it's spaced evenly. It's not looking so jam-packed. And that is all. Once you are done, come to this and name your design as Hope, anything you want to name, Hope Wallet Print. So once you are done, come to this share, and you're going to download using, you can download it as PNG, but if you are going to be printing it, please download as PDF print here, which is going to be suitable for anything that you want to transfer it to. So you download, because you definitely want to go ahead and print it. So you just click on PDF print, and if you're going to sell it, there is a way you can, you download as JPG. So for the sake of this, I'm going to be downloading it as JPG because I'm not printing it. So once it's done downloading, the next thing you can do is to a mock-up frame to it. So click on save, open wall art print, and then we are going to click on this, and then we are going to go with custom size and enter the same 8.3. We want to place that on a mock-up, so go to inches and change this to 8.3 by 11.7. Then click on create new design. So we are going to upload this design that we just downloaded. Click on upload files and download this. This is just what we just did. So you download it, and from there go to your element. While that is downloading, you don't have to wait. Go to your element. I'm going to search for art mockup. So let's see. So just go directly from there to your mockups over here. And this is calendar. Of course, we're not going with the calendar. So I would preferably go with this. This is it that has been added. Click on the edges, and this is okay like this because I still want you to see. Then I'm going to edit the background. I mean, give the background some kind of, okay, what color? Let's use this color. Oh, okay, so let's use this color. I'm going to be using the color related to this. So once I'm done, I'm going to go to your upload and click on this. Then you drop it inside your mockups. Voila. So you can see how beautiful it looks. So now, I can literally sell this anywhere and it will sell. Yes, because this is created out, out of passion, you know, and I just pray it ministers to your heart too. And I hope you create something even more better than this. So increase the size and you hold on. Yes, so let's have it download. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you really do try out something on your own. And if you find value in this video, give it a thumbs up. Share with someone. If you are a family, thank you. If you've not subscribed to the channel, do click on the subscribe button. Invite someone to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and until the next video, we say bye bye.